Hi everybody, Heidi here, your crafter. How you doing? I hope you're well. It's Saturday morning and it is 16th of August. It's not Saturday morning, it's 3:15. It was Saturday morning when I came up. Oh well. Anyway, today we are going to do, well, you see, we're going to do a Christmas card if you like, but just empty them out. I don't think it has to be a Christmas card. It can just be hello at a winter time. It can be a birthday card. But I've made mine into a Christmas card because it's time for me to start getting my stash ready to send out to you guys. So that's what I'm going to do. And the thing is, it's a cutie, and I've had this 4 week, and I've been desperate to use it, but I've been so busy with other stuff. So, and I've just checked, it's in stock at Oakwood Direct. Let me write that down for you. It's at Oakwood Direct. I'm not on commission. I'll try and remember to put the link in the description, but also 15% off if you use the code Yorkshire. So yeah, I've checked that it's in stock. This is what we're using, but for me it was more about the background, what we're doing, but I just love them. It is Spellbinders, but it's Simon Early by Spellbinders. I've cut the top off to put in the bottom here, but you're not missing out. And put them onto my own dies, onto my own magnets, which I always do. So I've pre-cut the bits, so you're not just watching me cut them. So we'll just keep digging out of here. And as I do it, I'll tell you what we're using. So let's do the card bases. So I've got 2 pieces of this. I'm using Inkylicious Stampin' and Mixed Media card. I'm doing one vertical, one horizontal. So I'm just going to crack on. We're using the same colour ink on both. So I've got some blues, a green, a purple. I'm using Tracy Evans brushes, a deeper blue. So that's it, that's all we're really using, and we are using some greys when it comes to doing the polar bear. So I might as well do them both at the same time. The backgrounds look different when they're done, purely because of what we do, but to start off with, they're pretty much the same. So I'm just going to do them both at the same time. I'm literally just cleaning my brush off because I want to start very pale. That's how I clean my brushes off when I've already had an ink on. I'm using Oxides. Oh, my new rest of my re-inker should come today. Then I just need to get the other ink pads that I don't have. I've got a few missing. And I keep saying there's 74, isn't there? There's 72. It's got to be. So I'm just putting a bit of light down. This one's going to the edge, this one isn't, and I'm not cutting the base down. They are 5.5 by 4 1/4, and they'll stay that. And I've got a piece of snow that we're going to cut that's going to go over there, so I'm not really worried about taking it to the bottom. But like I say, this one isn't even going to the edge. And in this set, there's like Daddy, Mummy and Baby. I'm not doing Baby now, we're using these two. But I'll do that and put it on a tag, but I'll do it with the same kind of background so you know exactly how it's been done when I put the pictures out. That's if I've got time to do it. I think, I mean, like I've just said, it's Saturday now. I might even put this one out tomorrow. I just think it's so cute. And while it's in stock, I think it's probably a good idea to get it out now, isn't it? Like I say, I'm not on commission. The benefit is for you guys. Well, it's for all of us, isn't it? 15% off, yes please. we ain't going to turn it down, are we? So I'm going to put in a bit of cracked pistachio. I'm going to put a bit there. I'm just putting it random. I don't want an exact place. I don't. Might put a bit more in after, don't know yet. With that, I'm then going to put in some purple. I've got shaded lilac out and wilted violet, which I think is only a wilted violet. Could be. But actually I want to use what were on my brush first to... Suppose it gives it like a Northern Light sort of look. I am doing a Northern Light sort of thing. Well, I was, unless somebody decides to take it now. We will see. So again, like I say, I'm not going to edge. Let's just leave that for a minute. Now, I'm going to come in with a bit of a... Oh, we'll do a bit of Salty Ocean first. And build that, that blue up. Perfect. Might want to come down a bit further there. I didn't really want to go that dark actually, but it's okay. We are going darker, I just didn't want to go dark with that colour. And this one I say is coming right to edge. So I can take this one all the way around. And I'm going to bring it through a little bit as well. And all it'll do is make the green a different green and the purple a different purple, so it works okay. It's a good one for like a Northern Light look. I mean, we're not doing anything fantastic like the Northern Lights actually is. We're just doing a bit of playing. Blueprint sketch we're going. It'd help if I didn't have a brush in way, wouldn't it? Again, we're coming at edges because this one's going to the edge. Might take a little bit in there. I do think that's absolutely beautiful. It doesn't need to be out drastic, does it? I just think that's gorgeous. Just taking this round in the square. This one's going to be splattered with water. They're both going to be splattered with white. And then the last bit we're putting in is chipped sapphire. So I've just decided we will put this out tomorrow. So it'll be the 17th. So I hope you've watched this and then join us on the live, because we can natter about it then, can't we? Just hope it goes through all its checks, eh? I don't normally have an issue with stuff like that. When I first started doing this, very first started doing it, we all know that I don't do tech, I'm rubbish. But I must have always been doing something wrong when I was trying to load, because half the time it'd kick me out and say, no, you're not loading that up. And I'd be like, why? What have I done? But it weren't. It never was an issue. That's a bit dark, isn't it? I'm going to come in with some tumble glass. That's too dark for what I wanted. Gotta spoil it. Let's try a bit of lighten it up a bit from the bottom. Oh, that's better. Like I said, this is going to be covered. Not worried about that. That's lightened that up loads. There you go. If it goes dark, just whack a bit of that round it. That's lightened that up absolutely loads. Put a bit in here, although I want this one to be quite... To be fair, you're not going to see that much of it. I'll put some purple back in there. didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Easily sorted. Right, the inking's done. Leave the inking alone, Heidi. Right. Let's write that down. So I'm going to splatter now, and then I'm not having to, it can just be drained naturally while we're doing the polar bears. So this one's having water, that one's not. I don't know why that one's not, I just didn't. And I quite liked it. And this one I just did, and I really liked it. So it's what it is, isn't it? Dab that up. Oof, flipping heck, I got a bit carried away then, didn't I? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Right. So, here's my splatter box, because I'm good now. And I'm using straight out of the tub still, out of the jar I mean. Because I watered it down, for those that don't know. Just to save all the tacky bits around the edge. There's still loads around the edge that can be and will be used. So I'm gonna white it now. Same with the other one. Now I didn't want as much white on this one. But I just don't know when to stop. Now I'm just going to leave them in the box and just move them underneath where I'm stood, which is where my box stays. And clean that brush. Right, we're going to move on to the... Sorry, I just don't like working on dirty paper. Right, the polar bear. Well, I'll tell you what, let's cut the... I've got a piece of paper out. So, we need 2 hills, grassy hills. And these are Wavy Borders by Mama Elephant. I've had these a long time and I don't really use them. But I just cut with this one, did I? Was it this one? Yeah, and I loved it. This is too long, by the way, so I'm just going to run that through the dye machine because I want one quite deep and one not as deep. So I'm just going to put it there and then I'll just cut the edges to match. So I'm just going to run it through the dye machine. I love a good wavy border. So this rest of this will come to in a bit, but it's cut now. I'll just cut that. So I'll come back to these. So yeah, wavy borders. Now these I will have gotten from Bumbleberries. Bumbleberries? Yeah, Bumbleberries. Right, put them to the side. Now then, here we go. So I'm just going to put this at the side of me and we'll just keep digging out of it. So we'll put the polar bears together first. But I like to colour them. So if I get all the bits out for this one. Now I've also got a Christmas tree and this is Picket Fence Studios A2 Giant Christmas Tree. So we will be using that as well. Right, they're all for the second one. I think that's all I need. So I'm going to put a bit of ink on them. So I've got Lost Shadow and I've got Ice Spruce. We're only putting a tiny bit on. And I've got two brushes. Oh, but here, two little Gina brushes. Lost Shadow. Oh. And all I'm going to do is go around his edges because he's too white. I don't like him stark white, if you know what I mean. So this just, I mean, polar bears do look white, but they're not stark white, you know. I mean, I know you know that, but... So I'm just taking a little bit around the edge. I'm not touching him in the middle, I'm just giving him a bit of character, if you like. And these are his legs that are going to come from underneath. So they also want a bit of shade in there. And a bit more across there. So with the iced spruce, I only want the tiniest bit because it's going to give him... I wanted a darker grey and I couldn't find the grey that I wanted. So I ended up going with this. And if you look, I don't know if you can see against the white. It really does make a difference, and it's just slight. It's so slight, but it's needed. I mean, you'd probably get away with not even putting the Lost Shadow on because this is just lovely on its own. But just with a little bit of the grey, I'm just going to blend that back a bit now. And it just takes, if there's any harsh lines, it just takes them back off. There you go. So I'm also going to do, we might as well do the other one as well. We need them feet. And this face, that's it. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go around his face. Oh, I've just realised I need a bit of black. Around his face. Around his legs. Her legs. This is Mummy. Bottom of the feet. Just giving them a hint. And Mummy's belly. So there might be enough on here just to do what we need to do. See, when I did used to play with Copics, this is something I would have done with a Copic. But I just think I never enjoyed it, that's all. I think that was what my main thing was. I just didn't enjoy Copics. See, I've gone way over there, but it'll blend back out with the grey. So, grey, grey, there you go. Now then, what else did we have to do? I need a tiny bit of black cardstock. Oh, I've got some here. That was me rooting in the bin then. Scruff. So I want a bit to go behind his eye there. And a little bit to go behind her eyes. So let me poke his eye out. That doesn't sound good, does it? Let me poke his eye out. Put a little bit of glue around there. Tiny bit of black. And that's his eye in. poke both her eyes out. Look at that for a fit. There you go. That's her eyes replaced. Now then, let's put the cheeks on. They've got little circles, so there's like three. It cuts three cheeks at once. Does the die, the little tiny die? It's dead easy to work out which die's for what. Really easy. So I've got 3 pink bits. That's one of them. Don't think I put enough glue on there then. So there's actually a place, I don't know if you can see it, where they fit. I think you can, can't you? Yeah. So in this little, oh, there's one. I just use a scrap of pink card. Now then, come on, I need another one. Oh, found it. Thought I was going to have to cut another one then. This is how I used to work all the time, off trays, because all I ever did was die cut. So now his nose, her nose and her belly are white, but I did give them just a, I think which way around her belly goes, I think it's that. I just give them a bit of a grey hint to them, so they weren't stark white. So I'm going to put the white bit of her face on there. Again, it's got a mark where, so you know where to put it, you can't go wrong. And her belly has also got the mark round, so you know where to put it. Now then, what did I do next? Nose. Let's put the noses on. So it cuts 3 noses, one for each bear, and all the noses are different. So this one, you know, fits there because it's got the shape of it. Oh, look at that, that was perfect. And then this one, go on, be the right way up, is that way, I think. I think that's right. Perfect. Let's poke the feet out. So underneath the feet, where I've put black behind the eyes, underneath the feet, I've cut some craft, just so that you've got proper pads. You know, underneath you do, you know. I'll glue that one. Glue that one. So you're going, are they both the same? You're on there. This tool is an absolute godsend. This tool comes in a tin with it. It's brilliant. Again, I'll try and link that if I remember. I'm rubbish. I do my best, I try. And if I forget, just ask me and I'll tell you anyway. Right. Now then, I haven't put it on the original card, but I think I might. He has a necklace, which lights up. So I may do, I don't know. I might not do it on this one. So it would just go around his neck. It's cute actually. I might do, we'll see. I'll do it after if I do. Yeah, I'll do it after. So I used a red hat and scarf, and I didn't like the way, because I like to add colour to mine, and I didn't like the way it was adding the colour. So, and actually I also thought, I think it'd look nice with a white trim. Where's my white bubble? And a white bubble. I thought that would look quite cute. So if we put this one together, we'll go body. Put too much glue on there. See, it fits perfect there, so you just know exactly where it goes. There is no wrong way. It just fits level with that underneath it. And here you've got a mark on each side where you put your paws. So I'm just going to glue where them marks are. And I'm going to put the paws, if I can pick it up. So that one goes there, like that. Maybe I didn't put enough glue on. I said I'd put too much on, didn't I? Yeah, I didn't put enough. Oh, sorry, I've just put it down there. I thought you could see it, but you couldn't. And then that paw fits on where it shows you there. This is where your tweezers come in handy. I've used these quite a lot this morning. I'm not going to lie. Right, now your scarf. Now then, before we put it on, let's have a look at... I've got Tracy Evans tiny brush, detail brush. Let's just see how this takes on here. I love blending onto coloured card. I love it. And it wasn't doing it for me on the red. I obviously picked too dark a red. Now that's okay, but I think I wanted a... Yeah, that's what I wanted. See, that's lovely. See what a difference that makes. So I better do it with both, haven't I? Because I just did. It takes 2 seconds. Oh, I'm hungry. No Chinese tonight. They very rudely have gone away for August. It's very inconsiderate, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to go with a white trim, so I won't bother with that. Bit of that round. Just in case you see underneath it. Bit of dark. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I am going to add Wink Stella to that as well, so... Put that there. Don't need that. Right, so the hat and scarf goes on before the head. So you also have a mark there where you put your scarf, which is there. So you've got a bit hanging over either side on this one, which I found a bit strange at first. And I thought, no, it's right. It does work. See, I love, love, love the colours that are actually on the sample at this end, which I'll show you. because green's my favourite colour anyway, but look how good that green looks. Oh, look, they've blended their coloured cardstock and all. And there's a little flower as well, but I didn't bother with the little flower either, because I wanted this as Daddy. Right, so that's got all ink in my fingers already, and I've only just cleaned them. Let's put the trim on. Perfect. Oh yeah, I like it with the white bubble. Perfect. Let's put the head on. Get off my finger, thank you. So it's just on that bottom bit there that is going to fit onto the scarf, about there. And here, across the top of the head, it's going to be the hat. There we go. I'm just going to hold it a second. It's going to be padded out, so all this is going to be secured with double-sided anyway. While that's doing that, we can stick this down. So you want glue all across this top bit here. And how I put him down, put his legs level. I'm sure, where's my picture of it? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, I'm getting confused then. There. There. Oh, they're perfect. They were perfect. Silly Billy. Spent a bit of time sorting that one out. It's stuck to, oh there you go, was it stuck to paper underneath? Yeah, that's good. I don't know if we could, where's that necklace? Try to think if he's going to be, because I'm padding him away from the, I wonder if it sticks behind, let's have a look. We could do. Let's have a look. Let me get, thing is, let me just try with this sharper. If I do the black, no, you see, do you know what I want to do? I want to cut it in black. Recut the, cut it again in a different colour and then stick these on top of the black. So that's what I will do with mine. You'll see how it's done. Right, let's put these together. That's all done and good now. So the first one, these should be perfectly dry now. How cute is that? So the two pieces of snow, now I am going to cut them down. If I put that there, that's about where I want it. So let me, I'm doing it over, still a bit high up is that? Take it down a bit more. So I'm just going to cut that. I'm going to trim it on my trimmer. It'll still be too big, but then I can cut the rest down with my oops, I've just turned my fan up or something. Yeah, I can cut the rest down with my scissors. Right, and that side as well. Now then, what I'm bothered about here is I'm using, this all one, isn't it? Holiday Greetings, but I'm using this one. What is this one? This is the one with the stencil and everything. Why have I got so many in one? I've no idea. Oh look, it comes with dies to cut it out. Tell you what. I've got two in here for some reason, I don't know why. So this is the Christmas tree one. That's the stencil for the tree. That's the die for the tree. Right, this is literally for the tree. I don't know what it's called. I'll have to get you the details. I don't know where the paperwork is for that. But we're going to use... So I used Peace, Joy and Love before. I think I'm going to use Merry and Bright, and that'll fit just beautiful there. Now then, I did use my stamp wheel. I'm going to be brave. And I'm going to go for it. Please don't mess it up. It's too cute to be messed up. Anti-static. This needs re-inking again. Right, please be straight. I'm coming in a little bit because I know I've still got to take a little bit off there. And I'm going to use my Brutus Monroe Sterling. Now I've had this a long time, haven't I? An awful long time. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, there's one little bit. Oh no, it's part of the tea. That's perfect. So the other one, we might as well do that at the same time. I'll put that to the side like that. So the other one's vertical. Where's that piece of card? So if we're gonna go there, I'm just gonna cut that straight up. Because I don't have to cut the bottom off, so that's okay. Still too big, which I'll cut down with the scissors once it's all placed. So for this one, I'm going to put on... Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's go wishing you a Merry Christmas. Plain and simpler. Now I do want to check because I used this and the M didn't stamp. So let me just... Yeah, I think it's fine. Must have been me. Again, I'm leaving a little bit at the end Please be straight. This is very daring. Felt funny getting Christmas stuff out. I know I've done bits of Christmas, but not a lot. I mean, some people are saying already that they've got all the Christmas done. A lot of your YouTubers have said they've had enough of Christmas and what have you already, but we haven't done any. So, oh, it's gone to a slight, yeah, it's gone up a little bit, but do you know what? It is what it is. It's got a tiny bit in there that I want to get out. Not you. You should do it. Holding my breath there. I think that's a bit, it's going to be fuzzy because it looks like I've double stamped it. Where's the other one? There was a bit on that and all. There was a little bit there. Come on, hold your breath with me. Not touching it anymore. Right, let's heat that and we can just put it together. And we are done. If I remember to do the winter spell, I tell you, we're going live early tomorrow. Today, we're going live early today, 10 AM. And I'm a mess over there. Absolute mess. So once I finish doing this, it's only because I'm working on something. But as soon as I finish this, I'm going to have to tidy all that up. Otherwise, Andy ain't getting in here tomorrow. Won't take me long. I'm only going to put them in boxes because, like I say, I'm working on it. So tomorrow afternoon it'll all be back out again. I knew it had a piece of something there and I daren't pull it off. I'm leaving it. But isn't that the most gorgeous embossing powder? I love it a lot. a lot. Right, first one. Now then, when I've got him on his... Oh, let's put this on. Where's the rubber? I've got a pencil mark there still now. This is getting glued flat down, so we might as well put that on. So we'll glue that one flat down. Now, I like to cut the spare off with a long pair of scissors, and then we're not doing a double cut. So when I've got my polar bear on here, I wanted to put some here, and I looked in my drawer and look what I found. I've shown you these once before, and these must have been off Create and Craft, but a few years ago. They're silver and they're white, and then there's Santa's hat. I've got loads of these, so I thought, I've just seen this one out. This one must have fallen out. I thought it would just look there, you know, like sometimes you put a star, don't you? Follow the star. So all I'm going to do is get my wonky tool and I'm going to poke it through my paper and then get the brad push it through open it. It goes really flat. They are very flat actually. And now I'm going to put that onto my card base before I stick my polar bear on. So I've got look at that, different fold card. Can't remember what I call it. My other one's my 10th fold. Anyway, it's a side fold. It's a fold. Why is this being foolish? Must be upset with me because I haven't used it for ages. In fact, I've just topped it up, so it should be fine. Oh, that's better. Now it's coming out. Now I'm putting a bit around the brad, although like I just said, it goes flat, not a problem. And this we know fits the full panel, which is really unusual for me, isn't it, to do a panel, full panel. But I didn't think it suited being cut down, you know, being matte and lead. I don't think it was that kind of card. So there's my brad, I can feel it, so I'm just pushing around it. And look, your paper's gone, it's no different. So I'm just going to get in and I'm going to use a little bit of this. Not putting loads on. Hey, that was a good guess. Ooh, only just. No, that's not going to fit there. Put a bit on his face. A bit on his leg. Does that fit? And just that last leg. Just see if you can see that through that leg. Yeah, you can. I thought you could. All done. So I just love the way that backing comes off there. And this polar bear you could have stuck flat down, but I just think it's one of those where it doesn't want to be flat down. And I'm going to put in just there. Now, you can ground him, and I don't know what to do. I did my other one and I don't particularly like it, so actually I'm going to leave him clean and simple as he is. So that's that card finish. But look, I did ground it and I just don't think it needs it. It's plain and simple, it's lovely. But how stunning is that? I do like how this one was a bit lighter here. But I hope you like it. I wanted it to be like that so it looked like a star. There you go. So that's that one. Here I put green and all sorts in when I were looking for a right colour. But I still like them both. So that's that one. Somebody getting a nice Christmas card. And then this one, I'm going to take this tree and we're going to stick it in. I'm not gluing every single bit because I will be here forever. You can have a bit. I think each one's having a bit on, but I'm not being particular about it. That's it. And this tree is going to go here. And I know where I want it because I want that near the top. Now, in the original I've put a silver one at the top, but I think I prefer the whites. It's really good to use these, you know. I'm dead happy with it. So I used 3 on it. Look at that, I nearly used the full thing. Go on me. Need to make some more Christmas cards, don't I? So I definitely want one to go out. This stuck in my hand. Through the top here. I know I want one somewhere here, so that's a good space there. And once I've got my polar bear on, where's his... So he's going to be sat there. I'm going to put one there. There. So they go straight through the holes. Now this is going through 2 lots of card. Oh, it's bending the brad. Oh, oh. That was a weird one. Perfect. Oh, it's because they work together, that's why. Neither's that one. I've got loads of brads, you know. Maybe it's something I should do. Yeah, see, that one wasn't straight either. Push it down with my thumb and it'll go. I've got these trees by Tim Holtz as well. Or Sizzix, same thing to me. Tim Holtz. I'm absolutely sure I have. Saying that, I've just been through my Christmas and I didn't see them. I definitely bought them, I remember buying them. Right, they're all on, so we'll put this onto its base. Have I just blocked that up myself then? What is going on? That were like getting blood from a stone, that. Again, no mat and layer. Very, very strange for me. Perfect. Done. Turn you round. There you go. They don't even look white there now, do they? They look like a grey. They are white, but they look grey against this stark white. So we're going to stick this down. This is going to go flat. And so if I get time, I'll do the little one as well, but I'll do it into a tag. I mean, that is my plan for it anyway, but it's just, I don't think I'm going to have time actually before tomorrow. Now I've decided it's going out tomorrow. Oh, I'm really gutted that that's on a slant. I could move that down and just cut the bottom. It's not in a slant now. Get in there. That was perfect. And how easy was that? And then the last thing we're going to do, excuse me, is, oh, we should be able to get a big piece on his back. Don't know why I'm using this and not my pink frog ones, because this is hard to get hold of. Just 2 little bits on the feet, I think. Hey, we've had a great week in Halifax this week, you know. We had a young lady, oh bless her, murdered. She was only 36, literally outside the post office where we go every day. I don't know any details. I don't really want to know any details. And then today, in town, I mean, I don't go to town, it's on Facebook. The flats above the jewellers, next to our travel agents where we go, is on fire. And it looked to be right on fire and all. I know it's only 2 things, but that's eventful for us. I mean, a murder's enough, isn't it? You don't want out else. Bit too close for comfort. So I says to Andy, I says, that's not even a mile from us, is it? He says, it's literally 1 mile. He did the, what do you call it? He does that. He'll tell you how many miles it is to school, how many miles it is to the supermarket. And I'm like, no, it's just up the road. But yeah, he says it's literally just a mile. It's a bit too close for comfort, isn't it? Now I'm loving his hat in the blue. Oh, that looks so good against that background there. I'll just get rid of this and I'll show you the rest. Oh, I'll tell you what we haven't done. We didn't win Costello it. I said that, didn't I? It takes 2 seconds. Where are you? It's here anyway. Has that got a bit of red in it? All I'm going to do, actually I'm going to put it on the white as well. Be nice to put it on the tree as well actually. But I'm just going to go over the blue. Doesn't seem to be a lot of glitter in that, to be fair. There you go. It does show, but it's not very glittery. I'm going to put some on the tree in a minute. Now, I did it in red. Can you see the glitter on the red? It's there. But yeah, I like it in the blue better than the red, even though the red seems to pop a bit more. I like the background and all. So there you go, guys. There's my first proper Christmas treat for you. So I hope you like them. I'm absolutely in love with them. I think what a fantastic set. And there's way more than this you can do. You can do shaker cards and everything with this. This was just showing you a basic, straightforward thing that you can do with it. And I think that's so effective. We've all got trees and we can all put a bit of ink down no matter which way we do it. You can smush it down. I mean, that looks more smushed than blended. So it's different ways of putting stuff down. I think it would also look nice just with a piece of blue cardstock, dark blue, with the white, and then some white paste, you know, to do stars. Amazing. It'd totally change it again. So there you go. It's going to come out today, but don't forget I'm filming Saturday. So I won't have time to do the tag, but I will get the tag done at some point and show you anyway. So I'm going to go an hour. I didn't expect it to take that long. But I'm going to go and clean this up so that he's no excuses tomorrow when he comes up. So I'm going to love you and leave you guys. Have a nice day. Bye.